right. If you look into the game right now, we have a message from Kon. Huh? The King of New York? No way. To celebrate the 10th year of Brazos, we're announcing a new show, completely solo. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The Kon's commemorative photo book? With all of his outfits? How greedy. How greedy. Oh. They done cancel my boy. We can't have anything good nowadays, man. The completely solo streamer has been cancelled. I was looking forward to it. I scheduled my whole week for this live stream. I made preparations, and we're getting robbed. We're getting robbed. We were finally getting some Kon moments in Brave Souls, and unfortunately, that has now been stolen from us. So let's read what Killap have to say. Unfortunately, the completely solo streamer has been cancelled. We would like to take this chance to apologize to users who are looking forward to what was sure to be a magnificent occasion. By way of apology, the Kon's April Fuse Confusion Quest will be available starting from April 1st. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe we forgive you, Caleb. Maybe we forgive you. Clear this quest to get your hands on quintessence scrolls, golden hammers, and also silver hammers. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And in this quest, if we use any Kon character, we get a 100 times attack damage. Now you have my attention, okay. Now with that in mind, the only correct way to play this event is by using Kon. We're going to go ahead and use the Mind Kon in this case, which, you know what, just for the sake of the video, because I've not actually ever done this just yet, let's go ahead and Max Transcended Kon. Now I have plenty of Essence Scrolls to spare, so we actually can't afford this. And this is the free Kon that they gave out a while ago during like the anniversary co-op events. Right now, if you have been playing the game for the last 9 years, you do have access to 4 playable Kons, 5-star ones, all in different attributes. And hopefully this anniversary, we do get our final Kon, the Technique one. So there we go. We got a Max Transcended Kon. Let's jump into the quest. All right, then here we go. What is the damage numbers looking like here? Is that 1 million? Hold on. I'm losing all my damage now. Damn. I can't even see which one's which. Hold on. 400k on a normal attack. This is kind of crazy. And by the way, I have been talking to Matt about this. If you want to potentially go for like a world record damage number, you might be able to do that through this quest, you know. 500k, and we've lost our full stamp. Can we get back up to full stamp? There's too many Kons. Hold on. Let's pause the quest. Let's pause the quest. Let's turn off the screen, and let's listen to some Kon ASMR. All right. Enough of that. Hit him with the combos. This is actually pretty cool, though. We had this a while back, like years ago. It's been a while since they've returned it for the most part, and it does look a bit different. It would have been cool, though, if we got a free Kon, a muscle Kon in particular. Would have made this a 12 out of 10 April Fool's event. But at least we are getting something this year. Last year, they didn't do anything, unfortunately. The year before, it was like some Twitter event, so nothing super crazy. So it's been like 2 years since we've last seen something celebrated in-game as far as April Fool's. And they went ahead and made this like fake Kon stream. Kind of funny. And we also get rewarded with it by doing a daily quest where I get to play with Kon. For the most part. And what does that give us? This is giving us one of those items. Man, I kind of need poise on Kon. Do we have any Kon with poise? Doesn't seem like it, but let's hit that SA3. Doing crazy damage. I do want to go back, though, and see what numbers we're looking at when actually having a full Max Transcended Kon that has full stamina. So I'll try my best here not to take any damage. What are we looking at with the first strong attack? 900k per... And I've already taken damage. Great. Right, turn number 3. Let's see. So again, we're looking at 900k per hit there. When we do our SA3, it's like 500k per hit. But I want to see how much damage the Sobon does do. So let's go here and see if we can even pay attention to the damage numbers. Here we go, baby. Big Max Transcended Kon. I didn't even get to see numbers. I'm sure that was a lot, though. Let me pause it and rewind that. So if I'm seeing the numbers correctly, especially this one at the bottom, it looks like we just did 100 million damage with the Soul Bomb. That is absolutely crazy. And especially because all you need to do is use a Max Transcended Kon. And I believe the last time I got like a super high damage number, we were talking like 170 million. But I was like, can I attack, please? It was 170 million with Kenpachi, but It did require a 5-5 Kenpachi, not everyone does have, and it required a lot of setup too. This is 100 million just with a Sword Bomb, right from the jump, just at max Transcendence, right? No special thing, and we won't even go for like a full damage build, so we might be back on the channel trying this quest again and try and go for like a new high damage number, see if we can potentially reach 200 million, which would be really funny if we can potentially have a Kon that released technically like 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, somehow 9 years ago at this point actually, potentially outscale and outdamage a Kenpachi, 9th anniversary Kenpachi, due to this event. That would be really funny to see. So we gotta finish up with the first strong attack. Bruno trying to take all the glory away from Kon. Not today though, Bruno. And have a look at the rewards themselves. Yeah, pretty decent, especially with just doing it daily. Have a bit of fun with Kon, and you get some pretty decent rewards every single day for basically the next 10 days. But pretty cool thing going on right now if we head over to the 10th anniversary Brave Souls website. Again, you want to pay attention to this website every now and then because some news will get posted here. But they've actually gone ahead and revealed the 10th anniversary Kon illustration. And he is looking pretty dapper, I must say. It's in the 1000 Blood War art style. And it's unironically probably the best Kon's ever looked. And in all honesty, if we could have gotten this as a character, I wouldn't even say no to it. But as they do state here, to celebrate the 10th anniversary, we released a special illustration for Kon. This illustration will make several appearances throughout the year, so we hope you look forward to them. Plus, now this could be interesting, the 10th anniversary special TV ad repost campaign where you can win merch with the 10th anniversary Kon will begin on the 7th of April. And we actually can see the rewards on what they do look like. So we have the end of year Ichigo returning to in terms of just like the acrylic block that you can get. Pretty cool if you actually can win that just for reposting a tweet, but that's a pretty cool Kon. I would hope to be able to win it, but they are doing this on the 7th because we are getting a potential new special TV ad. Now, I'm kind of curious to see what that is going to be. Does that mean we're getting another trailer regarding the 10th anniversary this upcoming Monday? Hopefully, that'll be cool to see in game. Obviously, it won't show anything new, but nonetheless, a new trailer building up anticipation for the 10th anniversary is always going to be cool to see, especially if it is similar to what we did get at the start of the year for January's end of month. This is a really cool trailer in general, and I would love to see more stuff like that. And like I said, we know we're going to get multiple of these trailers because this is called part 1, so maybe we're going to start seeing part 2 in a couple days time. Or maybe, if anything, the ad that they will show on TV is just a repackaged version of this trailer. Either way, Kon is taking over Brave Souls. A pretty cool April Fool's event is currently in the game, and if you do go ahead and actually beat the quest, not only do you of course get your daily rewards, but we also do have a free accessory, which is actually pretty cool, right? So a unique accessory for only those playing the game right now. And I'm glad that was actually in game, because when we did see it in the trailer, I was actually hoping that would actually be an accessory that you can get, another collector's item for the most part. Doesn't offer anything good. It might just be more stats at full stamina. It already starts at 5-star, and it actually has coin drops, so not too bad. I guess more coins that you can get, and the description itself is a fantastic book that summarizes the charm of the King of New York, Kon. So yeah, honestly, pretty cool stuff. Want to see more stuff like this every time we do get April Fools.